to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video. Today we will be testing out a new concealer from Too Faced. We will be testing out the new Ethereal Light Concealer. This was released a few days ago. I just received mine in the mail. But before we get started, if it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to hit the like button. So let's just get right into this concealer review. Concealer retails for $26. It is available in 18 shades. It has a natural finish, waterproof, and it's supposed to be long wearing. And also this is vegan and the coverage on it is buildable. So I picked up the shade Caramel Drizzle. Even though there was a few shades I felt like I could have went with, but I just felt like this would be the best choice, so I went with this shade. This is what Caramel Drizzle looks like swatched on my hand, and it is described as a deep shade with a golden undertone, and you can definitely see that this is an illuminating concealer. You can see the slight little shine to it that's coming through. I don't know if it's showing on camera, but in person you can definitely see it. Also, when I swatch this against my hand, this doesn't feel all that smooth or creamy. Also, the consistency of it is very thin. This is not like a thick concealer, so I really think the coverage on this will be more light, which I'm not mad about at all, because I notice a lot of times full coverage concealers don't work on me. Y'all know I have creasy under eyes, so usually I always go with the concealer that has very light to medium coverage, but we'll see. So I'm going to go in with this and apply it under my under eyes like I typically would concealer. And also, if anybody's wondering, I do have foundation on, and the foundation I am wearing is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Powder to Fluid Foundation. Okay, y'all, so this is what the concealer is looking like now that I have blended it out. Y'all, this concealer is very dry. Like, that's the first thing that came to mind when I was applying it. It feels very dry. Also, it is easy to blend out, so you don't have to worry about it drying down too quickly. I do feel like the coverage on this is very light. I kind of want to go in with some more concealer, but I know if I do that, most likely my under eyes will crease on me right away, so I'm gonna just leave it alone. If you somebody who want a really full coverage concealer, I don't think that this would be one that you would like. Now, if you like light coverage, you might really like this. So so far right now it's okay. It hasn't creased on me as of yet. Hopefully it does not. Now I'm gonna go in with some setting powder, and today the powder that I will be using is the Huda Beauty powder, and I will be using the shade Blondie. Also, this shade is not, the concealer shade is not a shade I would use if I wanted a super bright under eye look. This would be one that you can use pretty much every day. I feel like maybe if you like a tad bit lighter than me, you might even could use this shade as a foundation. With the concealer on, and this is what my under eyes look like. Still, so far so good. It hasn't creased on me. Again, y'all know I'm super picky when it comes to concealer, so I'm really liking this one so far, even though it's still early. I maybe have this on about 30 minutes now, so it's still early. Y'all know my thoughts can definitely change by the time I come back. Again, this is a very lightweight concealer. The texture of it does feel a little dry, but once you apply it and blend it out, it's not drying at all. You have like dark circles under your under eyes. You probably would have to really build the coverage up on this, which I believe the coverage on this is buildable. If not, this is definitely not going to cover any dark circles. Outside of that, like, I'm really loving the way my under eyes look. I don't really feel like it looks all that like flawless or filtered look. It looks nice. This will be a nice concealer that you can put on pretty much every day. This is not a concealer. I feel like if you wanted a super glam look, this definitely is not it. This type of concealer I feel would be perfect to pair with like a skin tint or use this on like your no makeup kind of days. But again, I will wear this for a couple hours and then I'll be back to give y'all my final thoughts, and we'll see how well does this concealer holds up all day. Alright, y'all, I'm back after having this concealer on for a little over 10 hours, and this is what my under eyes look like. As you see, I have started to crease a little bit, but I didn't start creasing until maybe about the 8.5 hour mark. That's not bad. That's actually a full day of wear, so I'm not mad at that at all. Usually concealers crease on me sometimes within 10 minutes. Y'all have witnessed it when I've tried out different concealers. So this one right here, this gets a standing ovation in my book, because the fact that I was able to go all day, I didn't have to touch up my under eyes or do anything else just to make the concealer work for me. I already know, like, this has my stamp of approval. I'm not going to go on and on about this concealer because I feel like I pretty much touched on everything. The coverage on it is light. Too Faced has another concealer that's pretty popular here on YouTube. I think it's like the Multi Sculpt, or it's something. It's very popular, I know, amongst people on YouTube. If you like that concealer, I don't think you would enjoy this one, because this is like the complete opposite. That one is more full coverage. I feel like it's very matte. It can be on the drying side. That one didn't work for me just because it was a little too full coverage. To me, this is perfect. This is just enough concealer. As far as the coverage, I've noticed lately that I find myself reaching for concealers that are more medium to light coverage concealers. Once you hit a certain age and you try to go in with a heavy matte full coverage concealer, sometimes it don't be looking right under your under eyes. I feel like it really settles into every fine line under your eyes, and this did not do that, so that's another plus. Also, I do feel like there should be more than 18 shades. I think there are 18 shades. Yeah, there should be at least 30. So I feel like they definitely need to work on more shades. Even though the shade I have isn't a bad shade, but it's not one that's gonna give me a super bright under eye look. Also, this is priced at a nice price point. I think I said this was $26. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I will rate this concealer a solid 9. I took 1 point away just because I do feel like there should be more than 18 shades. Outside of that, I like the coverage of it. I like the way that it looks. It is easy to blend out, and I love the performance of it. I was able to go 8 hours without any creasing. Even though I have started to crease, my under eyes don't look too bad. Like, I really like this concealer. I will highly recommend this for all ages, all skin types. Anyway, y'all, that is it. Those are my thoughts on the new Born This Way concealer. Y'all let me know in the comment section, do you plan on picking this up? Are you gonna pass on it? Y'all let me know. And most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.